Hi! So, today I'll be talking about the DHT sensor which I've used in my ESPR32s and the role it would play in agriculture. So, if you were to look at my video for a second, this is the transmitter that I've used and this is the receiver that I've used as hardware components. And the transmitter has this sensor, which is the DHT sensor, and you can see that there's 3 wires going from the DHT sensor. This means that it connects to 3 different pins, the first of which is GND, or ground. The second one is 3.3 volts, and the third one is the signal pin, which as per my code, I've assigned it to pin 32. Now, on my receiver, you can see that there is an OLED screen, which is displaying the exact values that are being displayed from my transmitter. So the transmitter is transmitting the data from the DHT sensor, and it transmits it to the receiver using radio waves or Bluetooth or even Wi-Fi. And there's also 2 LoRa modules that are attached, which allows us to increase the range in which the data can be transmitted. And now I'll be explaining the code I've used to code both the receiver and the transmitter. So to start, the transmitter. So on the transmitter, you can see that I've assigned the DHT pin to be DHT pin 32. And basically a lot of my code was on initializing the OLED and making it look really nice. And if something wasn't working, to display an error message so I know what exactly isn't working and how I can improve on it. Which I've done through LoRa init failed or LoRa failed, so I know what the errors are. Then I read the values from the DHT sensor using the variables temperature and humidity, and then I displayed them on my OLED screen using this code. So just for reference, this is my code for the transmitter. And I've used a somewhat similar code just to receive the data in the receiver. Okay, perfect. Now, because the project that I'm submitting is based on agriculture, I'll be talking about the agricultural uses of the DHT sensor. So if you were a farmer, you'd need to know your surrounding conditions, like what the temperature is, what the humidity is, so you can grow the appropriate crop. And all these sensors and data is essential for one as a farmer or anyone who's interested in agriculture, because only certain crops can grow in certain temperatures and certain humidities. So it is our duty to use these sensors or use this product in order to get the correct readings from their environment and grow the appropriate plants. And also, if you wanted to, for research, you could use this agricultural sensor to see at what temperature and what humidity is it optimal for a certain crop to grow. And if there's anything that we can do to change the temperature or the humidity in the nearby environment so the growth of the plant is more optimal. Thank you so much.